Oh, stop whining, stupid ass llamas. Alright, so first, we have in this epic match coming in at 446 ELOs. Madman Med. And his opponent not too much further along at 462. It is Schneed. All right. Oh my god, these llamas are ridiculous. You got a full 5 minutes, all right. You gotta place your— oh my god, there are so many llamas. It's a llama-rama in these mega random bases. There's also a moat. Wait, is that's swamp, right? You can walk across that. Pretty sure. Yes. I think what the issue is, I'm getting sound from both capture age and age, and that is too much llama and too little drama. Ring. So, what a map for Mega Random. You got a couple dozen gold patches. You got a housing wall. Okay, that wasn't there when we started. You got some stone, double berries, llamas for days, the Machu Picchu of maps, 3 boars. There's a whole... Now, you know, llamas are like Bitcoin, okay? Especially for the Franks, because there weren't very many llamas in Frankia. So, investing in llamas is... well, let's see. The investment strategy here for Madman is to keep those llamas for and try to, like, you know, collect low, sell high. So the llama investment strategy being countered by the real estate development boom of Schneed here as the Persians. What is it gonna be? All right, I know a lot of people are gonna go for the llamas. They're gonna think that a sound strategy, but remember, you're using your brain again, and that could be a mistake. So here we are. Now, well, both of them going for the real estate development strat. There is some extensive development on that front. He's an optimistic gate, indeed. As he does need to wall up this hole if he really... Oh my... oh, no. It's a 2-story. No, we're not done. No, we've just begun. I mean, he's only... Is he gonna... He has 1 on wood. Does Schneed. That is a mill. All right. Yep, that... Oh, it's this dude. Okay. The llama investment continues. Madman, unwilling to despoil such natural and wonderful creatures. Oh my god. Shut up, llama. No, maximum. Until Madman kills a llama, maximum critter volume. Alright, prepare yourselves. The great bleating. Oh my god. Oh, the scout is over here. He scouts the real estate. It's kind of uncomfortably loud. Now, will llamas be the tilt? Oh my god. Oh no! llama just casually walks up and bonks him in the head. And the investment has been broken. Meanwhile, on the other side, Schneid has no qualms about butchering those llamas in great numbers, as he's already worked his way through most of the flock. What is a group of llamas is a herd of llamas. Boring. No, flock of llamas. Of the Horsicus. Madman's Horsicus. It's called a herd. Boo. Herd. I don't like it. Alright, our barracks is complete. Only one man is reverent enough to harvest the meat and potatoes of the beautiful llama. One man qualified for the job. On the other side, not so discriminatory. In a flock for birds. No. It was originally from llamas, but the birds stole it. Is what happened. It's Old English. You wouldn't understand. So far, a mill, and that is the extent of the collection mechanics out of Madmen. Let's take a look at the numbers. Let me check the numbers here. Looking at the predictions, 56% for Madman. With over 400k Jimmy coins on it. Whereas Schneid, getting 44% as well. So, some big, with 319,000 Jimmy coins. A lot of coins on the line here. A lot of people will have more, some will have less when it ends. But which side were you on? Alright, we're doing fishing now. Not a huge amount of fish in this moat. But really just trying all options is Madman. I gotta say, I like the diversification of resources here. He's really exploring all of his options to the fullest extent. From one on llamas to a few dozen carting lumber to 8 or so on berries. Like, there's a lot going on. A little bit more of a boring base for Schneid over here. He has finished off the natural wonders of the world, and then he will hunt down another boar. Does he have loom? I think he does. Does he not? Wait, I can just see. He does have loom. Okay. He has that armor upgrade. Technically, loom... Does loom make your villagers move faster? Or is that only wheelbarrow? It might make it... I'm not sure. There's a lot of upgrades that do similar things. Let me get my Prima strategy guide out. HP and armor? Yeah, I thought it wasn't that. There you go. Somebody in Twitch chat said it. They're probably right. The farmers? Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, another llama! Down for the count. There's still plenty. I like, he's saving some for the lean times. Okay? When winter rolls around, such as it is, they're going to need a food source that can sustain them. And that it's not going to be farms, okay? It's not going to be berries. They will not survive the winter. Neither will self-respect. But the llamas will endure and sustain. Oh my god, boar attack! Lays it to rest in the field. A dangerous game. Almost loses a villager to the hardest boss in the game. It looks like, for the very first time, Feudal Age from Schneed being researched at a balmy 17 minutes, which is not even twice the amount of time you'd see it on average, so really just speeding along. The housing development continues. I want to see houses. This entire area, just an urban sprawl. Okay. You gotta mine out that. That's why he's chopping down this wood. He needs more room for houses. So, not the wood, but the room. That's the most valuable thing. Yeah, he's looking to the future. Meanwhile, this base, yeah, it does look like a Starcraft base. Oh, Schneed. Into the feudal age. Madman not far behind. A scouting llama trusted where Horsicus was not. This is Madman's. Since he lost his scout, he had to look for alternative options, and what has 4 legs and technically grants vision? Wow. I mean, look at it. It looks just like a scout. Look at those pixels. Feudal age now for both players. I'm excited, like Madman. He's now building up. Oh, it's an archer transition. Frank's not usually known for their archers, but Madman, as you've seen already, some diversification and resource gathering. He's willing to try strategies that other players just are not. And this unorthodox gameplay, I think, is really going to bring him into the future as a visionary. As someone who you can look to and say, well, that's something. And a beautiful, I mean, this housing wall so far looking very good as well. Some skirmishers coming out. Another mining camp, getting that stone started. Always valuable. Meanwhile, the housing complexes continue their building. Only one villager really particularly experienced. He's almost chopped through the wood and will free up a whole nother district of houses here. So really putting them to work, putting those villagers to work. You want a place to live? Unfortunately, like I feel like he's gonna have to delete some houses because he really messed this one up. This is unacceptable. Of all the things in this game that could have gone wrong, I think this house is really the worst. If you look closely at it, those are turtles. Those are not fish. Those are turtles. I like turtles. They're fishing turtles? Oh my god! Mega random, why? They're all turtles. It's turtles all the way down. There are no fish. It's just turtles. The entire, like, oh my god. What is Ah! Look at it! They're just grabbing the turtle. Looks like turtle soup's back on the menu, boy. Oh my god. Schneed sending a villager. A diplomatic envoy? Watch out, a tiger! Ah! Who wins this fight? Tiger or villager? Place your bets. It looks like with Loom, the villager... Really does feel like the villager should just get mauled to death here, but... Badly bruised, but Tiger bleeding out on the field. And he decides, you know what? Blood for the blood gods. This is the spot I built a barracks. And why not? The fish reflect the player's playstyle. How fortuitous. And finally, what are you doing, Schneed? I know he was busy doing his blood sacrifice. Oh yeah, if we look at his vision, we see, oh my god, he's doing the classic butterfly scouting pattern. I haven't seen this scouting pattern ever since the accident. I can't believe I missed this. What a play. So far from Schneed. Yeah, butterfly scouting. This is an advanced tactic that many players don't know about. Where you put your scout on auto scout, and then because it's mega random, it kind of just breaks and fails. And then it dies when you decide to scout yourself and run it into a TC. So here we are. Also an archery range, man-at-arms, but Madman. I'm not. He's putting together the wall. Unfortunately, I'm noticing. Wait, is that so? It may not look like it, but this is a wall. Units cannot get through there because that tree is a lot thicker than it looks. They're gonna have to ride some turtles across. Now. Let's see. All right, the gates. Hashtag gate. As they both decide it's a good time to construct gates on opposite sides of the river. Neither has vision of the opposite side, though the fishing ships, the turtling ships, not the turtle ships, those are the Korean unit. There are no Koreans here, but the turtling ships, it's different. A watchtower will guard the way. This gate stands alone, more of a monument than an effective tool for manipulating terrain, but we will see as time goes on how he develops this strategy. And if he does decide on a watchtower behind this, you know, the tension, I can already feel the tension. It's palpable. The smell is on the air of tension. Okay. Or that might just be the shirtless villagers. I don't know. But Madman, first to the castle age. Will that inspire Schneed? Oh, finally! It took a little bit of extra work. They had to cut through the red tape, but finally the housing division can be expanded upon now that the wood has been cleared away. Oh no, Schneed, you missed! Wait, is that the right spot? I don't know. So this isn't. He's making sure he is not vulnerable from the sea. Oh, the battle! Unfortunately, if there's anything that kills man-at-arms, technically skirmishers do damage to men-at-arms, and the skirmishers do have +1. And there is a tower. Oh no, the turtling ship! Cut down from the beaches! The tower, I think, really carrying a lot of weight here, as the skirmishers will, because he can't be too close. Oh, whoa. But will he be able to return fire? Yes, because it's not, well, they go for the gate. How many javelins does it take to destroy a gate? So they do 1 damage, so about 1,375 javelins is the number. Assuming there are none repaired. You could just go around the gate, but that is dishonorable. Or just, okay, the men-at-arms, though. Without the tower in support, the men-at-arms close the distance. The skirmishers, the tower at the back line. Unfortunately, the sheer amount of skirmishers against the unupgraded armsmen seems like a devastating blow. 69 villagers right now for Schneed. Really, like, he realizes that maybe upgrading his units is an idea. He adds a blacksmith, which is going to increase the property value of his entire apartment complex. So really looking forward to that one. And also allow him to get castle age, which is kind of boring. So not looking as forward to that one. One villager goes into the no man's land. Wait, are the bases the island, or is the center part the island? Or are we all just on islands surrounded by water? Just very large islands. Oh my. Meanwhile, the army's built up. But the center ground, Midland, Midgard. And once again, we have to ask how many javelins to kill a barracks, and we have to answer, what is the number of HPs it has? All right, so about 1,400. I don't know. Like in SC2, you can do half damage technically if you have less than 1 damage. It can go to half, though it's not reflected. Yeah, remember, the votes and the predictions, about 50, pretty close to 50. 56% of you predicted that Mad Men. You were willing to put your Jimmy coins on the line. Looks like this is what happens. This is why you don't let the villagers through. Villager barely survived. Oh my god, it's like a A-list actor in a mediocre TV show. Like, we can't actually let them die because he's the only reason we watch the TV show. So that villager, instead of just dying like it should have, instead has built a new town center that next season will have the same issues as this one, but it'll be a whole new setting. And also his wife died, so he's got a hot new wife that he will create in the town center that he built. So that's very exciting for the villager. I'm excited to watch the next season. So, with all that said, Pierce Armor? Is Pierce Armor done? Yes, +1/+1 for the men-at-arms. And that means that was all he really needed. As the men-at-arms just now eviscerating the skirmishers. The tower's still helpful, but... Yep, looks like eventually he's very... Oh, the apartments at some point. Now, here's another important question. Will he stop when he's at 200? Okay, will he stop when he's at the maximum supply cap you can get? With houses like those, I don't think he would. So, what about the turtles? Will anybody think of the turtles? Yeah, the turtles are not a renewable resource. This is why Madman, in his wisdom... A transport ship! With the technology research, I don't think you need Castle for transport ships. I think it's a Dark Age thing. But he's found an alternative method, though he may decide... You see, this is the big plot point at the end of the season. He will be abandoning his homeland, and as it now is... Well, it still has a lot of resources, but... And sail for a new greener pastures. And indeed, they are significantly greener. That is not a metaphor. They're very green over here. So, all right, the villagers will board the ship. Only 3, though. That's enough. It will make the long journey to the other side. And now the villagers in a brave new land, never before discovered except by Greg. Greg, who constructed... You guys, why are none of you female? All right, I was told I was getting a wife. But the first 2 villagers that pop out, all men. Every single one. Which is, you know, kind of weird. Like, that's actually... How does that happen? I don't... What? There will be... Oh! Well, they were men in the production tab, but that's how it starts, alright? And then, they pulled out a rib, and they're like, boom, woman. Alright, and that's... And the rest is history, as they say. So, now we're here. There's a Schneed with 81 villagers, a booming economy, a great apartment complex, like just his civilization humming along over here. He's got Persian Heights, which is where all the rich kids hang out with their fancy armor, over by the castle. All their moms and dads are at home working the farms, which is just like, you know, typical. Could Schneed win? No. In order to win a game... Oh my god! Oh my god! Of all the places to go! Suddenly... The border wars have begun, as it looks like Schneed eyed the same real estate. Some stone, some gold, what's not to love? Well, what's not to love is getting shanked in the back by villagers who have already claimed this land. Will Schneed send his army, or will the villagers be left to fend for themselves? Interesting they both chose the same... Well, actually, no, there's one in the corner. Does Schneed know about this? Let's do a classic... Schneed does actually know, but...
is chilling for 20 months.
Oh, no. He just continues. Thank you, Mini Gladriel. The army stands by, waiting to see if the villagers are gonna be enough. So far, not quite enough. How many javelins does it take to kill a town center? All right, what's the number? 1,955 more javelins from now. He will have taken this down, assuming it does not get built anymore. The walls between them, the demilitarized swamp, so far holding strongly. Is that an elephant? It's so slow. It's big boned. All right. And the army will march for battle and to claim their rightful lands.
Chilling for 19 months.
Meanwhile, Madman, he's got fire galleys, which is an interesting choice to take down stone walls, but to patrol the Turtle Moat, the great Turtle Brook. And suddenly, wait a sec, an entire army, a whole ass army, 40 men at arms, 17 skirmishers, and eventually maybe 2 elephants. Just like a... What a beautiful attack. Alright, he will be claiming this. At 145 out of 190, the gold mining. Yeah, that's... Wow. Well, thank you, Baltaloda, for 19 months, by the way. This is... He's garrisoning some knights, is Madman. But it's not looking good for our Franks player. Villagers will be hunted down and super murdered. Yeah, well... Looks like Schneed is gonna get the last laugh on this one. Though, the fire galleys... The downside of the fire galleys is... I'm not entirely convinced in their effectiveness of killing stone walls or castles. I like the diligence. He's just gonna... This is a containment maneuver. Technically, if Schneed walls off his side of the turtle moat all the way around... He could prevent the landing of units from transport ships. And, like, he's a non-zero percentage of the way there. So, it's not a high percentage, but it's not a low percentage. So, well, it really depends. The numbers are subjective, really. The scouting... While the scouting llama lives, there is hope. Remember, the bleating of the scout, the last of its kind. The turtles survive, the boars survive, but the llamas, there is only one. The fire galley is realizing they have limited opportunity. They can't sail around to the other side of the flat map. Meanwhile, a town center, after only blood remains... indicating what transpired. The armies will move at their maximum speed, which is a brisk walk. The main of Schneed has become almost entirely... Like, he's expanded outwards as his main is almost mined out of all resources. He's running out of gold. Whatever stone there was is gone. The wood is running out. He's really expanding. He's colonizing the rest of the map here. It's exciting to see some forward monasteries to pick up those relics and for the trickle of divine gold they rain upon you. Meanwhile, Madman has successfully built up an outpost in his corner. And this is a map that could be easily cut in half. Oh wait, when did Schneid make it to the Imperial Age? Wow, he's got conscription on the way. He is, and he's also going Mahoots. In Mahoots. I don't know what Mahoots is. We're gonna pull out the Prima strategy guide. The speed of war elephants. Ah, yes, all right. They work out a little. The elephant diet plan. Still just as strong, but also 30% faster. So, make sure to never skip Mahout's Day. As they say. The monk? Where's the monk? Hello, praise be! Dude. He's beginning healing maneuvers. The kind words of the monk will shore up the health of the army. Not known usually for its healing, the monk, but in this case, some nice utility. But the llama still bleats. Unfortunately, though, Madman is supply blocked, but he's working on his own real estate development. The APMs, right now, Madman, in the double digit. Can you convert ships? Oh my god. Well. The monk burned alive now bleeds out on the beach. That... Yeah, you didn't think the fire galleys were to defend against monks, but you would have been wrong. Meanwhile... So this is an interesting scenario.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh no, watch out! I mean, wife and... Oh, he begins converting a villager, but... The villagers will stab him to death in the field, and then go back to construction. Interesting, that was the exact moment he saw the monks. An army so large, it takes multiple selection groups. Technically, the limit is 60 units. But the assault... Well... The fire galleys stand ready to defend what they can. Is he just gonna go for the main? No! The assault led by the great Mahoutian elephants past the turtle bridge, or the turtle moat. The fire galley is waiting for an opportunity to do something, and in fact, this might actually... Oh my. Okay, they do not have much range. They're real antsy. Oh, the galleys try to move to intercept. Unfortunately, you can't create more water. The castle could be something. Oh my god, trying to put together the walls, but a significant force here. Oh my god, is that ballistics? The monk killed. Does he have... He's trying to convert. The monk... Yeah, it's not gonna make it. Once again, Schneid loses some of his scouting units. And once again, Schneid responds with an overwhelming force. Unfortunately, that villager draws away. He actually evacuated villagers with a transport ship. What a play! The battle for the turtle moat begins. The elephants are dying. Fire ships finding a remarkable amount of effectiveness in this battle. The castle racking up the kills. The secondary attack force. Wow, he has so many units. The fire ships will be dealt with, and the turtle moat is nearly clear of ships. There are no murder holes. So without murder holes... Well, wait, does he have murder holes? No, I thought I saw arrows. No arrows. Alright, a couple elephants. It's gonna take a bit. Even the elephant's not super great against castles. But murder holes will begin at the illustrious university. And Madman does have another side. Oh, there's gonna be some long distance gold mining over there. Axemen build up. Oh my god, they just keep beating their heads against it. Just grinding it on stone. Meanwhile, Madman is down 5k score, but score is just a number. As the armies move in, Murder Hole's about to complete, but with, you know, like everyone else here, this should expedite the process somewhat. Oh, yep, wait, but wait, there's more! The villager is stuck on the outside. And this outpost will be shut down as Schneid continues grabbing most of the resources on the map. Madmen, who I remind you, the majority of you supported. Not an overwhelming majority. Looking to be in a tough position as he's just now finishing off Imperial Age. But thankfully he's queued up 13 war galleys, which may be enough to turn the tides here by literally moving that much water. So, we will see. Meanwhile, the armies of Schneid, the gold, like, I mean, you don't want to get too much gold too fast because then you'll feel like you need to spend it. And remember, while the bleating of the llama continues, Madmen still has hope. And the bleating does continue.
Oh, good. Now I have your attention.
Thank you, Nicholas.
Nicholas Larson is chilling for 2 months.
The armies regroup, but how will they destroy the last bastion of Madmen? There are throwing axemen, which are, well, they don't have any attack upgrades, nor defense upgrades, but they do have axes that they throw. So there's that. The monks. Oh, nabs a relic. Looks like, oh my god, paladins for Schneid. Schneid now nearly maxed out. Madman has well, a lot of his supply is in galleys. Which is a choice. We've got hussars as well for Schneid, who is starting to bank. He's starting to grab all the resources. All right, so a lot of maybe a bit of too many cooks here. How many? They're training. Okay. Oh my, a fortified wall. 12 armor. Alligator attack! Ah! Bring down the wall! Oh my god. Alright. Oh, much more effective against alligators, who would have thought? A lot of reliance. Now, Madman, you might have thought he was deterred by the, I think he canceled. No, it just takes a while to build that many war galleys. It does appear Madman is going to be going for the turtle moat strat. He's going to be turtling in the turtle moat. Because these galleys will potentially prevent Schneid from actually getting across the moat, if it gets to this point, getting across the moat to kill the buildings. I'm just saying, that process becomes significantly more complicated. If there are a dozen galleys for some reason on the water. Not that, like, I mean, trebuchets also exist. So, not that either side has invested in them. Ah, cannon galleys. Those actually have a surprising amount. And the paladins taking emotional damage from the galleys because, of course, the paladins have full upgrades. Wow. Which means that no matter how many axes and arrows and javelins are thrown at them, they shrug it off. It looks like a paladin may die. Oh my god, they said it couldn't be done, but indeed, they can die. They can be beaten. It is quite a costly endeavor. With a full castle and about 60 units, The paladins will die. Meanwhile, the bombard cannons begin the siege. From across the moat. The galleys may move in to defend. And this was... Wait, are those bombard towers? No, those are watchtowers. Okay. So for now, the army of madmen held. But the bombard cannons are making things very difficult. The walls begin to crumble. The towers themselves vulnerable. The units under siege. Investing, like, it's a bold move to invest in the water here. But remember, this is the madman who invested in llamas in the early game, so he's no stranger to questionable investments. Here comes the army with the he tries to rebuild the wall, but it seems like oh, but wait! He'll catch them in the boat! The galleys sail for war! But the wall is breached! The bombards are caught, though! Oh, I don't... Unfortunately, a single gap in the wall will kind of ruin this whole idea, and the castle exists, so it's not nearly as dramatic as maybe it could have been. Yeah, the castle's kind of a big issue, and skirmishers are kind of a soft counter as well, and so is land. And it's over! Schneid takes it! What a match, as he finally crossed the turtle moat, and as they say, once you cross the turtle moat, then you become the goat. And now we see why they've said that for so long. And there you go. Schneid will be against 56% odds taking it. What a gamble. What a match. Wow. Wow. The llama survived. A spiritual victory, yes. I neglected to consider the value of bombard cannons and the turtle moat. I hadn't factored that into my calculations. So it ended up being a mistake with my math.